Hello, my loves. Welcome to today's class. Today we are going to do a gentle full moon flow. So tonight is the full harvest moon. And generally during the full moon, we like to focus on what we're going to release. So reflecting upon the past moon cycle, the past 30 days, letting go of anything that's not serving you. And then on the new moon is typically when we kind of set those new intentions for the next moon cycle. So again, today focusing on a gentle flow in order to release any stagnant, stale energy in the body, any thoughts, habits, behaviors, anything that is not serving you in your life. So we'll begin as always in a comfortable seated position. We'll drop the shoulders from the ears and gently close the eyes. And we're going to tap into and connect with our breath in this moment and use our breath as a tool for release. So we'll take a deep inhale through the nose and release with an audible sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. And just bringing the breath to a normal, steady pace. And today we'll bring our focus more to the exhale or the release. So allowing each cycle of breath, allowing each exhale and release to support us in letting go, releasing any stale or stagnant energy in the physical body, releasing any thoughts that aren't serving us in the mind, and then releasing things in the heart, releasing any past pain, any anxiety, any stress, any emotions that aren't serving us in this moment. And through our release, as we release energy in body, mind, and spirit that's not serving us, we bring ourselves deeper into presence, deeper into peace, and allow us to call in more of what is aligned, more of what serves us, more of what makes us feel loved and feel good. And gently open the eyes. On the inhale, reaching up to the sky. On the exhale, reaching to the right. Inhale to come through center. Exhale, we reach. We inhale through center. On the exhale, hands come behind. We're going to open up the chest, open up the heart, pausing here. We'll take a deep breath into the heart, sending breath into the chest. And then exhale with a sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose, sending it to the heart. On the exhale, we dive forward, hands come above the head. On the inhale, gently rising up, hands come to the sides, tenting. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, just gently twisting, looking over the right shoulder. Inhale, coming through center. On the exhale, gently twisting, looking over the opposite shoulder. One more time, inhaling through center. On the exhale, gently twisting, pressing into fingers. We'll inhale through center. On the exhale, gently twist. Inhale brings us back through center. From here, coming onto all fours. So wrists are directly under the shoulders, knees are under the hips. On the inhale, pressing into the hands, dropping shoulders from ears. We tilt the tailbone up toward the sky, and our gaze looks above. On the exhale, we gently round through the spine, tucking chin into chest, cat pose. Again, inhale, coming forward, cow pose. We look up, tilt up. On the exhale, focusing on release as we round. So again, we inhale, filling up our lungs. And on the exhale, we release as we round. 2 more rounds here. Inhale. And we exhale to release. 1 more round here. Inhale. On the exhale, we're going to pause here. So exhaling with a sigh, allowing all the breath and energy to release from the body. Holding the breath here. Holding, holding. And then we release, taking a deep sip in. We'll pause here at center, then gently walk the hands forward. Forehead comes down to the mat as we shift the hips above the knees. Anahata heart melting pose, we open through the heart. We'll inhale breath into the heart, all the way down the tailbone. And then again, focus on releasing with a sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose. And we release with a sigh. Bringing the breath to a normal, steady pace. Again, just becoming the observer of your breath and focusing the energy, awareness, and attention on the exhale. Allowing each cycle of breath and each exhale to support us in releasing. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, gently walking the hands back. We're going to tuck the back toes, pressing up into a downward dog. So hands are about shoulder width apart. We'll spread the fingers wide on the mat. We press the chest through the shoulders, tuck the chin in toward the chest to release the back of the neck. Feet are about hip width distance apart. From here, we're just going to pedal out through the backs of the legs. So deeply bending one knee and the other, coming on to toes and then lowering the heels, alternating between the legs. And pausing here at center in downward facing dog. On the inhale, we're going to lift the right leg high, bend at the knee, open up through the hip, and then just take a few large circles with the hip, going in the other direction. And then we slowly lower, going onto the other side. Inhaling, left leg high. We'll bend at the knee, open up through the hip. We'll take a few circles, going in both directions, just loosening up through the hips. Slowly lowering. From here, we're going to drop onto the knees, untuck the toes, shift the weight back for modified child's pose. Pausing here, sending breath all the way down the spine. And then from here, going into a modified chaturanga flow. On the inhale, we're going to come forward, dropping the hips, dropping the shoulders, looking up, upward facing dog. On the exhale, shifting the weight back over the heels, modified child's pose. Again, inhale, coming forward, dropping the hips and shoulders. On the exhale, rounding through the spine as we release. 2 more rounds, inhaling to come forward. On the exhale, we release. Inhale to come forward. On the exhale, we release. Pausing here. Modified child's pose, forehead comes down to the mat. We'll drop the elbows down to the mat. Flip the palms up toward the sky and then bring the hands to the top of the shoulders as we shift the weight back, getting a stretch through the triceps, through the arms and shoulders. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we'll release the hands, coming back onto all fours. And from here, going into a alternating sunbird flow, just gently activating through the abdominals. On the inhale, we'll reach the right arm, left leg. On the exhale, hand and knee come down to the mat. Inhale to switch sides. On the exhale, we come down to the mat. Again, inhale to reach. Exhale to come through center. Inhale to reach. Exhale through center. 2 more on each side. Inhaling as we reach. Exhaling as we release. Last one here. We slowly release. From here, inhale into cow pose. On the exhale, again, rounding through the spine, cat pose. Inhale, coming into cow. On the exhale, we round into cat. We'll gently come through the center, walk the hands forward, tuck the back toes, shift up, downward facing dog. On the inhale, stepping to the top of the mat, halfway flat back. On the exhale, we fold. On the inhale, we rise, hands meet at the top. Exhale, hands come to the heart. 3 half sun salutations, allowing our breath to guide us through and practicing our release. So before we begin the flow, thinking of something that you want to let go of or release. Again, whether that's a thought, an energy, a feeling, old unhealthy patterns, someone in your life, anything that's not serving you in this moment, we're going to release through our flow. So 3 half sun salutations. On the inhale, we rise, reaching up. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway. On the exhale, we fold. On the inhale, we rise. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Again, inhale to rise. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway. On the exhale, we fold. On the inhale, we rise. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Last one together, thinking about releasing through movement, through breath, and through your energy flow. This time we're going to rise up, pause here. So bringing the hands together, reaching up toward the sky, looking up toward the sky, and connecting to that full moon energy. The energy of the divine feminine, allowing the energy of the feminine, the power, the grace, all of her energy, breathing it in through your fingertips, all the way down into your heart. We'll take a deep breath in here. On the exhale, we'll dive forward, pausing in a forward fold. So feet are about hip width distance apart, just allowing the arms to drape, tucking chin slightly in toward the chest to release the back of the neck as we allow gravity to pull us and gently stretch. We're going to plant the left hand in between the 2 feet. We'll inhale, reaching the right arm up toward the sky, gaze follows. On the exhale, coming back through center. On the inhale, switching sides, left arm reaches. We exhale to fold. We inhale to rise and reach. Exhale, we fold and release. Again, inhale to reach. On the exhale, we release. One more each side. Inhale. Exhale to release. Inhale here. On the exhale, we release. Gently bending the knees. We'll slowly come up 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale, looking up, hands meet. On the exhale, hands come to the heart. Standing from the top of our mats, we're going to step back with the right foot into warrior 1. From here, we'll inhale, reaching forward with either arm, and then inhale through center, dropping the shoulders from the ears for proper alignment. Again, really focusing on the opening of the heart as we call in that full moon energy and ask for her support in letting go and releasing, shedding the layers that are no longer needed. On the inhale, we take the hands behind, opening up through the chest. On the exhale, diving forward, hands come above the head. On the inhale, we'll release arms, fingertips graze the mat as we come through center. Exhale, warrior 1. 2 more rounds. We inhale to open. We exhale to fold and release. Inhale, arms come down. On the exhale, warrior 1. 1 more time. Inhale, opening. On the exhale, we dive. Inhale, we come up through center. Exhale, pausing here. Again, breathing in that energy of the moon, energy of release. From here, we're going to pivot the back toes so that they're facing forward. Inhaling at center. On the exhale, hands come down to frame the foot. You can step the back foot forward just slightly and straighten through the front leg.
Tuck the chin into the chest. Get a deep stretch through the front leg. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, bending the knee, foot returns. We float back up, warrior one. Deep breath in here. On the exhale, we're going to press off the back foot, coming back to the top of our mat. We'll inhale here at center. Take an exhale. And then on the inhale, gently rising up. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway flat back. On the exhale, we fold. On the inhale, we rise. Exhale, hands come to the heart. From here, stepping back with the left leg into warrior one. So taking that deep bend in the front knee, back foot's at that 45-degree angle. We reach forward with both arms. Inhaling through center, exhale, dropping the shoulders from the ears, looking up. Again, breathing in and calling in that full moon energy support to help you in release. On the inhale, hands come behind. We open up the chest. Exhale, we gently dive forward. On the inhale, arms release as we come through center. Exhale, warrior one. 2 more rounds. We inhale. And we exhale to release. Inhale, floating through center. Exhale. Last one here. Pausing here for a breath. Then we'll pivot the back toes so that everything's facing forward. Inhaling at center. On the exhale, hands frame the foot. We straighten that front leg. Again, option to bring the back toes forward just a bit. And we'll tuck the chin into the chest to release the back of the neck. Deep inhale here. We'll gently bend the knee, foot returns, arms lift, warrior one. Taking a deep breath in here. On the exhale, pressing forward, we inhale, reaching up. On the exhale, hands come to the heart. On the inhale, we'll rise, reaching up. Exhale, gently diving forward. Inhale, halfway. On the exhale, planting the hands, stepping the legs back, downward facing dog. Going into pigeon pose, we'll inhale the right leg high. On the exhale, we'll land the pigeon behind the wrists. Walk the back knee back, untuck the toes, and then just gently look over the shoulder to ensure proper alignment, that ankle and foot are coming directly out of the leg in a straight line. We're going to press into the fingertips, dropping the shoulders from the ears, looking up. And again, just connecting to that full moon energy, inviting her in and allowing her to support you in the release. We'll take a deep breath in here. On the exhale, gently walking forward, forehead comes down to mat, pigeon pose. We'll make sure that the weight is balanced between the feet. And we'll take a deep inhale through the nose, sending it all the way down the spine. And exhale with a sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose. Then we exhale with a sigh. Bringing the breath back to a normal steady pace as we sit in stillness and in silence. Taking this time for self-reflection and asking yourself, what are you ready to let go of? What is hindering your growth? What is standing in the way of you becoming that next big and bold and beautiful version of yourself? Only you know the answer to these questions, and only you can powerfully make the choice to release what is not serving you in this moment. So continuing to breathe as you reflect with self, being honest with yourself in this moment. Two more cycles of breath to support you in that energetic release. On the inhale, gently coming up through center. From here, we're going to bend the back knee in toward the body. Option to pause here or reach around with the same hand, grabbing the ankle, pulling it in toward the body. Then we have the option to release the front hand. Again, focusing on the breath, allowing yourself to release. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, hands come down. We send the leg back, downward facing dog. And going on to the other side, we inhale, left leg lifts high. On the exhale, bringing it forward behind the wrists. We walk the back knee back, untuck the toes. Again, gently looking over the shoulder, ensuring straight alignment with leg and ankle and foot. We tent the fingertips into the mat. Inhale, dropping the shoulder from the ears and looking up to the sky. Envisioning that full moon shining in all of her brilliance and inviting in her light, allowing her to illuminate even the darkest corners and shadows within the unexplored caverns so that you can truly and deeply hear your truth. I'll take a deep breath in here. On the exhale, walking forward, forehead comes down to the mat. Making sure weight is balanced between the hips. So then we'll take a deep breath in through the nose, sending that cleansing and releasing energy all the way down the spine. And then we exhale with an audible sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose. And exhale with an audible sigh. And then again, as we sit here in stillness, allowing time for self-reflection and uncovering your deepest truths within. What are you ready to let go of? What is not serving you in this moment? Only you know the answers to the questions that you ask. Now is the safe space and the safe time to be honest with yourself. What are you ready to let go of? What are you ready to release? Knowing that whatever it is you're choosing to release, you will only open up space for more of what you actually want, for more love, for more abundance, for more health, more joy, more bliss. So allowing your breath and your practice on your mat to begin that process of release. Two more rounds of cleansing breath here. On the inhale, gently pressing up through center. Again, we'll bend the back knee in toward the body, reach around, grabbing the ankle, pressing the ankle away to get a deep stretch through the shoulder, option to lift the front arm. Breathing in the power and the fierce energy of La Luna, of the moon. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, slowly unwinding. And from here, we're going to extend the right leg, left leg pulls in. We'll inhale here. On the exhale, arm comes down, top arm reaches up and over. And pausing here for a round of breath, getting a deep stretch through the side body. And then using our gentle flow to be gentle with body, mind, and heart, and gentle in our process of release. On the inhale, left hand comes behind. We lift the hips, reaching into gate pose. On the exhale, we lower, coming back into side stretch. Two more times. We inhale, lifting and reaching, releasing. Exhale, side stretch. Last one here. We lift and we pause here. Continuing to breathe, feeling the power and the energy of the divine feminine, of La Luna, knowing that we have within us all that we need to release our attachments, to open up space for more. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, gently lowering, and we'll switch sides. This time, left arm comes parallel. Inhale, right arm up and over, pausing here. A few gentle and nourishing breaths. Going into that flow, we inhale to come up, hand comes behind, we lift and reach. On the exhale, coming back, side angle. 2 more times, we inhale to lift and reach. On the exhale, coming down. Last one here, we inhale, gate pose, pausing here. Again, pulling in that energy, that strength, that courage, knowing that you already have all that is needed to take that next step. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we come back through center. We'll bring the soles of the feet together, tucking them in toward the body. We'll inhale here. On the exhale, we round and dive forward, tucking chin into chest. Just taking a moment for a little bit of self-love, massaging through the bottoms of the feet, activating the energy channels from toes all the way to the tip of the crown. On the inhale, gently pressing up through center, we'll come into a comfortable seat. We'll inhale, reaching arms up. On the exhale, we're going to twist. Left hand comes to the front knee and we'll press, using that as leverage to look over the shoulder. Gentle spinal twist to support us in that final release of energy through the spine. On the inhale, coming through center. On the exhale, twisting the other direction. Again, using that hand as leverage to pull yourself slightly deeper into that twist. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, coming back through center. We'll inhale, reaching arms up. On the exhale, hands come to the heart. We're going to pause here and close the eyes. We're going to take a deep breath in through the nose, sending it all the way down to the belly, so past the heart, all the way into the belly. And exhale with a sigh. One more deep breath in, sending it all the way down to the belly. And we exhale. And just allowing the breath to return to that steady, natural flow. Cycles of inhales and exhales as we invite in and release. We'll bow the chin to the chest and take these final moments for reflection, making that commitment to self to let go of what is not serving you in this moment, knowing that you are worthy of so much more. And then silently or aloud, repeating the mantra. Like the moon, I am whole. Like the moon, I shine bright. And like the moon, I can release. Namaste. Thank you all so much. I hope you enjoyed that practice, and I will see you all tomorrow. Have a beautiful day and enjoy the full moon.